Jason here. Jason is over here and
Little dude.
not so little anymore. Look at the size of this dude. He's getting huge. He's 15 now.
5'6".
5'6". Crazy, crazy. We're here in Charlestown, West Virginia. West by God, West Virginia. And we're at the Edge Hill Cemetery. Going to look at some of the graves from the Civil War period. Mainly wanting to find some of the casualties of the Battle of Antietam. Come along. The historical signage. Let's take a gander. Edge Hill Cemetery contains the graves of Fontaine Beckman and John Avis, two participants in the saga of John Brown's raid in October 1859. Beckham was the mayor of Harpers Ferry then and one of 4 civilian casualties. Ironically, though, John Brown freed no slaves by capturing the United States arsenal there, as he intended. The slaves that Beckham owned were freed at his death in accordance with his will. The first civilian that Brown's men shot and killed was a free black man named Hayward Shepard, a Baltimore and Ohio Railroad employee. John Avis, John Brown's jailer, is also buried here. Avis was kind to Brown while he was incarcerated for a month between his trial and execution, and befriended him. As Brown left the jail to be hanged, he kissed Avis's son. The jailer served as a captain in the antebellum militia company, the Continental Morgan Guards, when the Civil War began in 1861. The company, which wore Revolutionary-style uniforms, was mustered into Confederate services as Company K, 5th Virginia Infantry. About 70 graves in the front section of Edge Hill Cemetery contain remains of Confederate soldiers. They died in local hospitals from the wounds suffered at nearby Sharpsburg, Maryland, in other words, Antietam, on September 17, 1862, in the Battle of Antietam. Most of the soldiers were from North Carolina and South Carolina. He saw somebody throw some trash out the window. He was not very happy. He went over to see what it was. What was it?
It was a pack of gum.
Oh, okay.
35 sticks.
Cursed those litterers. What's this one here? Killed in battle near Charlestown. Wow. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina, Mississippi, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Virginia, well, I didn't even realize today's the anniversary of Antietam. Virginia, there's a Louisiana. I know you.
I know you too.
Also a CSA tag on the bottom. There's always Mason somewhere. Man, some of these, it's hard to see the dates on these. I believe this is a Davenport, and obviously this is a Davenport, but you can see that they served in the War of 1812. And there is a house on the edge of town heading out on Route 51 that is still owned and within the family of the Davenports. It's the old Davenport estate. Here's one, Betty Huntington, precious daughter of the Wilson, drowned at Virginia Beach, 1904, age 24 years. Not sudden death, but sudden glory. I like seeing some of these sayings on the stones. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. I have not departed from thy judgment, for thou hast taught me. And then there's just a lot of resident to Lieutenant James B. Lewis, that served in the wars, 1812, as we saw over there, Civil War, and I believe there might be a couple revolutionary in here also. How the bugs?
Cool.
This is what being a 33rd Mason gets you. This is the largest monument here in the cemetery. See all the Masonic symbols. Interesting. These are all relocated graves from the Flynn farm near Harper's Ferry. They're all marked unknown. Well, I guess we're done for the day. Are we done?
Yes.
You want to go home?
I mean, I'm tired though.
Tired of what? The graveyard?
No, I'm just tired.
All right. Well, we're out of here. Jason is over here, and
Little dude.
see ya.